Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, first off, let me start out by saying congratulations to Akim Williams, who punched his return ticket to the Olympia with his win at the Puerto Rico Pro. Now, uh, that seemed to be a bit of a last minute decision to jump into that show. He was scheduled to compete at the Chicago Pro to attempt to qualify, but he jumped into the Puerto Rico Pro, got his qualification there, and he has said nothing about pulling out of the Chicago Pro. So the way it looks now, the Chicago Pro is still on, and in a updated Arnold Classic competitor list, we got Akeem Williams, who is added to the list. Now, not very long ago, I made a video talking about how the bodybuilders today, most of them, do not compete very often. They compete only as much as they have to qualify for the Olympia. They qualify. They don't compete anymore. They do the Olympia, and for the most part, the top five in the Olympia that qualify for the following Olympia a lot of times sit out the rest of the competitions season, rest of the competitions that you have in the season, and just focus on the Olympia. Back in the 90s, these guys competed a lot. It looks like Akim is breaking away from what's common practice now. It's probably a good move for him. Quite often, you see the competitors, as they compete more, they improve show to show. He's also working with a new coach. I'm not sure what went down between him and Oscar Arden, whether it was very amicable separation or it was something more to it. Uh, Personal issues with Oscar Arden that he had to take care of. I don't know, but he's not with him anymore, and he's working with Justin Miller. Now, this would also give Justin Miller a little time to learn Akim and what he thinks is best for him doing as far as his training and nutrition. So he'll have shows to work with. He worked with him for the Puerto Rico Pro. I'm sure he's learned something from that. And now he has on slate the Chicago Pro Honor Classic, and then culminate with Olympia, which I'm sure Akeem intends on bringing it and intends on placing better than his sixth place finish last year. Hats off to Akeem Williams for breaking the tradition, if you would, and competing more often. And I wish other competitors would go the same route. And I'm sure a lot of the bodybuilding fans out there feel the same way. Okay, also I want to mention Kai Green. Uh, we haven't seen Kai Green on the competition stage since 2000 and I think it was 15. 2014 was his last Olympia, and I believe it was 2015. He was on the Arnold stage. Uh, Nonetheless, he hasn't competed in at least 5 years. I think it's between 6 and 7, but he hasn't competed in at least 5 years. Now, since then, he has dangled the carrot that he's going to step on stage and compete and gets everybody excited, gets his fans all worked up, and nothing materializes. Now, once again, Kai Green is dangling the carrot. But things, it's a little different this time around. First off, he got signed that I'm with, and I don't know the figures, but I can guarantee you it's big money. He's signed with Redcon 1, and the thought going around is that in his contract, needs to compete at some point representing the brand Redcon 1. After all, we know Kai Green's gonna pay big money from Redcon 1. Now, you can't just say I'm going to compete and jump into the Olympia. The Olympia you have to qualify for. He's been given special invite and he balked on it. I don't care what your feelings are about Kai Green, how big a fan you are of his, and not saying when he was on the stage, bodybuilding stage, he wasn't a great competitor, but he was given the invite, did not capitalize on it, take it, turned his back on it, should not be given another special invite. Think he needs to earn his qualification to the Olympia. Now, I don't see Kai jumping into just any show, especially the smaller shows. I mean, Kai Green was a top-level Olympia competitor, Arnold Classic winner, and I don't think he wants to do anything less than either one of them. I don't think they will give him a special invite again. It looks more serious now that he will be. He appears to be more serious now that he will be competing again. And like I said, with the Redcon 1 contract, I got a good feeling that there's something in there with him competing again. Most likely, if that does materialize, and I'm a little more confident about it this time, that it would be the Arnold Classic. Now, don't start jumping up and down, getting all excited. Kai Green's going to go to the Arnold Classic. He's going to win it, and he's going to be in the Olympia this year. This year's Arnold Classic, because it's just before the Olympia, is not an Olympia qualifier. What will happen? Will we see him on the stage again? Kai Green, you never know. I think it's a little more likely this year than it was in the past. Okay, that's about it for this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you'll find some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. Any questions for me, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Also, you're going to find a link to Species Nutrition. Excuse me. Species Nutrition, the best nutritional supplements out there on the market. And Mr. Potts Protein, the best protein-packed snacks on the market. Click on both links. Go to both websites and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.